I feel like so much has happened. So much has happened. And I don't know, like, what to talk about. Welcome to day 15. We are halfway through the series, and it has been crazy. So I just got back from visiting my parents. I went back to my hometown this weekend, and it was lots of fun. Got to see lots of people, got to eat lots of food. I gained like 2 pounds, no big deal. I'm ovulating. This is so fucking awkward. I didn't go to the gym. I didn't go to the gym Friday, Saturday, or Sunday because I was out of town, and also because I was dealing with some shit. And also, like I said, there's a curse. I can never do push-pull legs 2 times in a week. It's a curse. I just can't do it. So, but honestly, like, even without doing it twice a week, I'm still seeing a lot of improvement month by month. So I'm not mad with my current workout routine or my current workout schedule. I'm feeling overwhelmed today because I have to clean the apartment and I don't want to go to the gym. And I've been debating if I'm gonna go or not. I'll probably just drink some caffeine and then I'll feel fine. Honestly, that's a move. That's the wave. I'll just drink some caffeine and we'll be good. I got hungry. What can I say? I got hungry. So I never went to the gym. It is now day 21. So welcome. This series is almost over and it makes me sad because what do I have to show for it? Nothing. I'm making this Jimmy Dean Meat Lovers breakfast bowl. 22 grams of protein, 490 calories. Now, is that good? No. I don't know, it depends. Usually I would like to see more protein out of a meal, especially if it's gonna be almost 500 calories. But, it's not the worst. I think probably what it is all the cheese that's in here. It has 16 grams of carbs, which is not bad. Cholesterol is insane. And the fat for the day, this has like all my fat for the day in it. But I am starving, so I'm gonna stop. Don't make fun of me. I have to. Don't make fun of me, guys. I'm struggling out here. All right, hold on. I gotta do the dishes. Okay, I know there's a lot of background noise going on. I actually don't even remember what I wanted to say. I put the dishes up, and now I gotta make my food. So, I went to the gym today. It has genuinely been like 10 days since I've gone to the gym, which is insane. Which is an insane amount of time for me because usually I'll say I've been going pretty frequently. I've been staying on track. I've been going to the gym at least 3 times a week for the past 3 months. At least the last 3 months. It is quite loud in here, so let's move. You want to say hi? You want to say hi to the people of YouTube? Oh my goodness. This is my doggy. Look at her. She's so sweetie. She's so good girl. She's so good. So, it has been quite a while since we've sat down and chat. I want you to be in the frame, but she's so small. It's been quite a minute since last time we spoke. I think I was just, oh my God, that's so crazy. I was just moving into my fertility window. So I was getting a bunch of testosterone, estrogen, progesterone, and it's odd that I ended this series when, that's your prime time. This last week of
my like ovulation time, that's the time where like you're on top of your game and like you have so much clarity and you have so much motivation. So it was really surprising to me that I took a step back from making these videos, but I mostly did it because I wasn't going to the gym. So I was like, there's no point in filming if I'm not like going to the gym, or at least that's what I felt like. But this series is supposed to be more than just the gym. So, I mean, the past week, what have I done? I found a new therapist for myself, so that's really good and exciting. I think I've been struggling a lot mentally. I've been crying a lot, and I honestly couldn't even tell you why. Like, I just feel like there's been a lot going on, and I've just been kind of like making a life plan for myself, so that way I'm not just like floating around the universe like trying to find my way. Like, I actually sat down and like tried to think about what I value and what I want. So that was a lot of work. I've been traveling a lot back and forth from here and Jacksonville and Palm Coast. That's been tiring. So I just haven't been feeling up to the gym. I just didn't want to go. And I still have not hit abs, and I don't know if I ever will. Oh my God, I just like am not into it. But I could tell I was getting very stressed out because I wasn't working out. Not because like I was anxious or worried about like the consequences of not working out, but just literally that like working out releases endorphins, and I feel like I rely pretty heavily on those. So when I wasn't receiving that, I could definitely tell that my mood was changing. So then today I was like, I gotta go to the gym. It's Sunday, so I was like, I gotta go to the gym, because if I don't, like, I'm just gonna keep not going and it's gonna become a habit. So I really don't want to do that. Also, it takes like 21 days to form a habit, so I'm already halfway there of being in the habit of not going to the gym, and I was like, that cannot be happening. So I went to the gym today. I didn't do a full routine, but I did do like more than half of it. And it's the exact same thing you guys have already seen, so it's nothing new. Yeah, that's all for me. I'm gonna eat my Jimmy Deans. Oh my God, I had one of those microwavable things yesterday, and they are so good. And it is so nice to just not have to cook for once. But I definitely do want to get back into the habit of like eating better. That's the other thing. Oh my God, actually, huge update. I've been eating like shit. I've been eating fast food almost every single day. I'm not counting calories. I know for a fact I'm going over, actually, most days. I'm eating tons of sugar. Like, I just don't feel great physically because of what I've been doing, obviously. Like, if you eat like shit, you're gonna feel like shit. So I'm trying to get some better habits, get that going. So this is kind of like a reset for me, trying to get back into the swing of things. In August, I made a bet with some of my family and friends, and I was like, guys, like, I'm being so serious. I'm going to lose 20 pounds by Halloween. And I did that. So I did it, and now I'm here, and I'm like, okay, you know what? Actually, another 20. So my goal is to lose another 20 pounds. I never even fully lost the last 20. I lost 18 pounds, and I was like, okay, that's good enough. But then I gained like 4 pounds back. So really it was like 15 pounds or whatever. 14, 15. So right now, I actually can go weigh myself, but I'm pretty sure I'm like 164. So by the end of December, going into the new year, I would be so happy if I was at 140. So that is the goal. And I'm gonna keep this series going even after we like reach the 30 days. I'm just gonna go into my next cycle, and it'll just be like round 2. Like, yeah, round 2, you know? So I still definitely want to document this, because I've also been getting a ton of questions. People ask me all the time, Lauren, how'd you lose so much weight? Like, what'd you do? Blah, blah, blah. And, you know, I can give general advice, but I think it's better if you guys just see on the day-to-day, like, the actions and choices and decisions that I'm making, it's very easy for me to just spew like what you have to do because it's very basic. Calorie deficit, actually that's it. Calorie deficit is the only fucking thing you need, but I like throwing in the gym because I'm trying to gain muscle as well. And then you guys have my routines. I put that out there for you. So I think it's just going to be easier if I show you guys how I do my calorie deficit and what I'm eating and how I found things that I like to eat. So I think when we do this second round of the 30 days, like, or maybe I should just make a new series, like Journey to 140. I don't know. But definitely I'll be showing you guys more of what I eat and more of how I stay so good. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I just want it to be more personal and for you to have concrete examples of what to do. So, yeah. So I'm going to provide that for you. But I think my food is ready, so I'm starving. I'm going to go eat. All right.
What up, guys? It's voiceover Lauren. Please send me some more iPhone storage. Thankfully, that last clip it ended right as I ran out of storage. So thankfully, I didn't have anything more to say. My phone is definitely struggling, but here are shoulder press. I'm using 25-pound weights. You can see how slow and controlled I'm doing these reps. I try to come down just to make a 90-degree angle with my elbows, and then I'll push back up. So as you guys can see, I had the gym to myself. They were painting in the leasing office, which is right next to the gym. You can see it through the windows. You can see all the ladders and supplies that they have out. So it was a little bit awkward because there was still people there looking at me, but they just weren't working out, which I feel like is even more awkward because usually if you're in the gym and you're working out, you ignore literally everyone else who's working out. You just do your own thing. Here we are moving on to a chest press. So you're going to want to grab a bench. You're just going to lay down on it. And then you're going to push some weights away from your chest, basically. And when you come down, I like to rotate the dumbbell just a little bit. So that way I'm protecting my shoulders and I don't hurt them too badly. So you'll see me kind of rotate internally a little bit and get a little bit of an angle as I come down. But then as I come back up, you want to try to keep it straight and just push straight forward. Here is my full routine on the screen. As you can see, it's not a full workout day. After 10 days of not going to the gym, I really wanted to ease into it and not push myself. Also, I was not feeling up to it. So rather than staying there and doing something that I hate for 2 hours, I decided, maybe just going for 90 minutes or even just 1 hour, that should be enough. And here we are moving into skull crushers. I had to get rid of my headphones because they're always getting in the way. These are so difficult to do still. They are still so hard and I don't get it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. My triceps are pretty strong, but this movement is just so hard. I think this might actually be the first time I completed a full set of 10. And you'll be able to see towards the end, I am really struggling to complete those last couple reps. For a skull crusher, you just keep the dumbbell straight out in front of you as if you're doing a chest press, but then you're going to swing it down towards your ears and then bring it back up. And this whole movement is it's completely in your triceps. So you shouldn't be moving too much around. Here I am trying to hype myself up for the last couple reps. Oh my gosh. I think there's also probably a mental block for me because this could be a dangerous movement if you fail because, you're going to hurt your head. I know that there's an alternative way to set this up. I just don't have the equipment for it. But I prevailed anyways. I'm just that good. Now we are moving on to the lateral raise drop set. So you guys know the drill. I start with 20 pounds. I do 5 reps of that. I'll drop down to 15 pounds, we'll do 8 reps, and then finally we'll do 10 pounds, and that will be 10 reps. The 20 pounds were feeling quite heavy on this day. So my range of motion is a lot smaller because I'm trying not to swing my body as much anymore because I really want to get this movement like down and controlled. So until I have the strength to do the full range of motion with 20-pound weights, unfortunately, we're just going to see some half-ass reps, like, to be completely honest. And then here we're finally moving on to the 10 pounds. These are the easiest. However, I'm usually feeling a burn at this point. So even pushing out 10 reps with 10 pounds is a little difficult. I definitely am feeling the burn in my back. Look at me. I'm struggling, and I shouldn't be. I really shouldn't be. If you're looking to swap this out entirely, just do normal lateral raises. You don't need to do the drop set. Just pick a weight that you're comfortable with. For example, I could easily do like 5 pounds and do 10 reps of that and just do 3 sets of 10. That's perfectly fine. Here we're moving to the tricep extension. I increased the weight on this in my last workout, and I was so surprised when I saw the note. I was like, no way I can do that much weight. So I brought it and I pulled it up and I was like, this is actually fine. The only thing I would change about my form is keeping my elbows closer together. I feel like I have a pretty wide spread right now, and it should be a little closer. However, because I wear headphones, it's hard to physically do that. So we're moving on to tricep extensions. These are one of my favorite things to do. I had a note saying that I should increase the weight, but after doing 12 reps, I was like, I think we can keep going with this weight for a little while more. I do agree we need to up the weight eventually, and I'm dreading the day that we have to do that. But for now, this is fine, and also the end of the video, so I will see you guys tomorrow.